there was something that you want to talk about. You know, we don't just talk about NFL in this podcast. You wanted to talk about Mr. LeBron James. You had this rant all planned out. You text me late one
Did
night.
say that.
So please enlighten our audience on what you got to say about one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
All right. It's going to be a little feisty.
Oh, boy.
My friends that's watching this, when we pick this up, don't call me, don't text me, don't do none of that. Nobody. I don't want to hear nothing. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the best basketball player on this planet. You hear me? On this planet. Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, everywhere. First of all, he has 6 rings. He averaged more points than him. But on the other side, LeBron had more assists and more rebounds. But assists, they was close to each other. Rebounds, they weren't really that close because LeBron's bigger than him. But Jordan made people into something. If it weren't for Jordan, you would not know Steve Kerr. You would not know Steve Kerr. If it wasn't for Jordan, you wouldn't know Worthy, the one with the googly glasses. You wouldn't know him. And I would say this.
What's Jordan got to do with freaking James Worthy?
Yeah.
Outside of they used to be teammates on UNC.
Well, didn't they play on the same team?
No.
Who is that dude named? Carlwright, right?
Oh my goodness.
What was his name?
All right, look.
You get what I'm saying. He made people into something. Now I would say this: he had Scottie Pippen. That's all he really had. Scottie Pippen and Jordan. LeBron. He's soft. He's a 6'8" softy, and I will say that on air. I have the much as respect for LeBron, and I don't hope you see this because I ain't trying to disrespect you, but you're soft, man. Like, you soft, and you could not play back then, okay? You could not play back then because you're soft. You couldn't play against nobody back then because you're soft. And I would say that. And AD carried you. Y'all should have. I wish y'all could have played the full regular season because I feel like they would not go all the way. And next year, Golden State Warriors, 2021 champions.
All right. I'm just going to be really brief on this because I actually witnessed Jordan and LeBron play. And I think I have.
I most definitely witnessed him play.
You've never witnessed Michael Jordan play.
LeBron. I said LeBron. I said LeBron.
And I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you're from scratch, if you're gonna build the perfect basketball player, you're gonna build LeBron. LeBron is a 6'8" athletic specimen. He runs like a gazelle. He possibly could run a 4.3. I have no idea. He's fast. He can handle the ball. He can pass. He can rebound. And he's the perfect height and has the athletic ability to be the perfect basketball player. Mm-hmm. That being said, if I want the player to be the most competitive, the ultimate team player, the ultimate knows every aspect of the game, LeBron definitely falls in that category. But as far as the competitiveness, perfect teammate, well, he's not the perfect teammate, but the teammate that will get things done, who will win no matter what. No matter what team he will do everything in his power to try and win. That's Jordan.
All right, look, listen. All right, go ahead. I'm
going to say something after you. I am not going to sit here and say that Jordan's the greatest of all time, Bron's greatest of all time. I'm going to say they're up there together. It's 1 and 2. You can interchange either one of them. It doesn't matter. You can also make an argument for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yep. They changed the game for him when he went to college. They actually changed they changed rules for him. They Bill Russell quit. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna be here when that kid gets here. I'm out. And he played just as longer than LeBron, and was still averaging like 20 points a game. He was great. He developed a shot that no one could defend, and he did it into his 40s. So 1, 2, 3, you can interchange either one of those people. Either one of them you could say is a GOAT. But if I'm building the perfect basketball player from scratch, I have the mold I'm putting together, or I'm a geneticist and I am splicing me up a basketball player, I'm splicing up LeBron with a little bit of sprinkle of Blake Griffin because I love Blake Griffin. But I'm splicing up LeBron. And that's just how that is. Now, the whole, is he soft? He's not soft. He's not. He's not soft. I'm not going to let you sit here and call this man soft. He's not soft. All right? He's so smart. He plays the game and how it's going to be able to affect. Now, when he goes in and he does all those dramatic flops that you guys like to call, or he cries or stuff like that, you know why he does it? Because he gets away with it. All right? And you can't tell me if Jordan was playing in this time period, he'd be doing the same crap because they allow it. Back then, when Jordan was playing, they didn't allow it. So now a lot of people cry because they allow it and they get calls, and that's what's going on. All right. So if you're not doing it, you should be doing it. So that's just how the game is being played. I'm not going to say which style is better. I mean, back in the 90s and early 2000s, they would beat the crap out of you when you go through the lane. It was an uglier, grittier style of basketball. It was a lot of low-scoring games. Some people got really hurt. I don't know if it was a better basketball experience than what we have now. Very fluid, a lot of offense. The one thing I can say about this time, what I don't like seeing, is the James Harden offense. That offense can go away now. I don't like the hero ball. Hero ball is the worst thing ever. That's why Kobe will never be in my top pantheon. I know, rest in peace. Really sad that it happened. Kobe will never be there because he was a hero ball fanatic, and I hate hero ball. It's the worst. So that's my 2 cents on that. Are we ready to end this podcast?
No.
What else do we have to talk about?
My left 2 cents.
Earlier, you were like, you saw the greatest not make to a Super Bowl. Am I correct? Didn't you say that?
Wait,
did you not?
Wait, what?
You said you saw the greatest not go to a Super Bowl.
I said one of the greatest, sure.
It's a lot of one of the greatest out here. Didn't you say that, right?
Yeah, I said Danny Marino did not go. I mean, I said Danny Marino didn't win a Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl.
How many championships did Jordan went to? Answer my question. Answer my questions, please.
He went to 6. I know.
And how many? Listen. He went to 6, right? How many did he win?
He won 6.
Yeah. Of course. Okay. How many championships LeBron went to?
He's been to quite a few. I don't know the number.
He went to 10.
Yeah, I thought it was 10.
He went to 10 and only won 4. All right. Listen.
Do you know how much of a feat that is to go to 10 freaking
and only won 4?
Oh my goodness.
If Jordan went to 10 championships, you know how many championships he probably would have won? Probably 10 championships.
We'll never know because he never went to 10.
Listen.
It's not all about the player itself. There is a team. And do you recall some of those finals teams that LeBron had? Do I need to remind you that some of those final teams had a guy named Boobie Gibson?
Listen, LeBron. All right, all the years that he won the championship.
No.
If the Lakers didn't have Anthony Davis, he would not win that championship. Or probably went past the first round.
Have Scottie Pippen, he wouldn't win no 6. And
listen,
let's not forget that Scottie Pippen was grossly and I do mean grossly underpaid.
Okay.
Grossly.
A lot of people was underpaid.
It don't matter. He was grossly underpaid.
But listen,
in
I get
today's
that.
market, that would have never happened.
Duh. Because they got the money. It's 2020. Duh. Everybody got money. But anyway.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is that you're going to put all this on Jordan. Look, you can't tell me that Jordan would have gone 10 championship games and won all 10. You're not going to tell me he's going to do that. You're just not going to tell me that because we haven't seen it and it didn't happen. Not to mention, LeBron has been playing longer at a top, and I do mean a top level. So LeBron is, like I said, he is the perfect basketball specimen.
All right,
You can't build a better basketball player.
I know.
You may question his drive sometimes, and he does sometimes take plays off. And he took some championships off too. I'll give you that.
Listen, look at who LeBron had on his team when he won all them 4 championships. Look at the Heat team. That was like a look at the Heat team.
That he lost with
First of all,
he should have won. I agree.
The Heat team. He had D-Wade, Chris Bosh. Then he had the bench was good. Like he had a good bench.
I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that. But I'm not going to sit here and say that Jordan's going to win all 10.
Then when he was with the Cavs, look at the team. Then he had a great team, right? I could argue that Kyrie should have won MVP that year.
Oh my goodness!
The MVP for the championship, he should have won that. I was mad.
I give you one game. One game he balled out. That's all I give you.
He won it for him.
He couldn't play defense for crap.
Well, a lot of point guards can't play defense, so
that's not an excuse.
Okay. A lot of defense.
It doesn't matter. It's not an excuse. Anyway,
LeBron James. Let me end this segment. LeBron James can't do anything to be better than Jordan if he managed to get 6 championships or 7 championships. And I'm praying that one day Stephen A. sees this segment because he will agree everything that I said from top to bottom.
Skip Bayless will agree with everything you said.
Stephen A. will agree with me. He said it himself. LeBron James can't do anything to be better than Jordan.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
He's already done it. He doesn't have to do anything.
No, he didn't. He didn't do it yet.
I think he has.
Got 6 championships. We got 5.
Look. It's a different time. Players are a lot more athletic now.
All right, let's hear this. You choose them to win the championship next year? Actually, they started in December. You choose.
If AD comes back to the Lakers,
you think they'll win the championship?
I think they can win. They can win the championship.
Warriors.
It's going to be hard though.
Warriors going to the championship and winning, and I see the Nuggets.
How are you gonna jump to the Warriors?
The Warriors.
The Nuggets.
The Warriors is going to the championship and winning.
Really?
The Nuggets will be a contender.
It's just Clay. It's just Clay, Steph, and Draymond. If none of them gets hurt.
They have the first round pick of the 2020.
Oh my God! They have the first round pick in a weak draft. Good luck. They're gonna get Anthony Edwards. Yay!
No, they're not getting Anthony Edwards.
Who are they gonna get? They gonna get LaMelo Ball?
They gonna probably get a small forward. But anyway, they got Andrew Wiggins too.
Ain't no Zion coming out of this draft.
Listen, they're going to the championship. It's the Nuggets gonna be a contender. The Nets gonna be a contender. And the Warriors gonna be a contender, and maybe the Clippers.
Like I said, ain't no Zion.
And the Heat. Hold on, my team. My fault. The Heat is going to the championship next year. My fault. Yep, I said it. We going to the championship, and you're gonna regret everything you said about LeBron James and AD. And AD carried that team. Freak LeBron, But anyway, we ended this segment off with a big blast. Jordan is the GOAT, and we ended it. Okay, and you can't cut none of this out.
I'm the editor. I can cut anything I want.
No, you can't. Don't